Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sabrina Binti Azhar, and I am in charge to create the storage part for our mobile application development. Okay, so first of all, I had decided to use a function called async storage. So first of all, what is async storage? Async storage is an encrypted, asynchronous, persistent key value storage system that is global to the app. In our development criteria, in our case study file, our lecturer did list down a function called local storage that we can use in our case study. And since we found async storage is somehow similar to the local storage function. And it is also widely used by Expo users. So since we use Expo as our software to do our mobile app, but apparently I couldn't figure out the coding part since it is quite hard to understand and implement the async storage coding that I found on the internet. Hence, I use array function for the storage, which will be further elaborate the function, the coding, by my other group member. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aiman Haziq, and for my group's case study, I am working on the second function, which is to store a few items into the application. We have a few arrays. We chose to use array because arrays are used to store multiple data. So we have name, store underscore balance, payment, transaction date, and remaining amount. And then in the return part, we used the map function. And so in map function, we also need to use the onPress dot bind. So in dot bind, the data is being passed into the array. So every time something is logged into the array, will also show on the screen for this part function. And before this, my friend stated about the async storage. We found out that async storage is being retired from React Native. We need to export it from the community part of React Native, so it wasn't viable as an option for our case study. So we used this function. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. So my name is Mukhlis. For my part, I have been tasked to do the discount for peak of hours. So from here, my function will call the balance of the customer from the customer's e-wallet. So and then from that, we will also get the day, which is the date, and also the hours, because of the peak hours, we have to know at which time they use their e-wallet to do their payment. So I choose between 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. and also 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. because this is basically the peak hours that people will use e-wallet to do their payment and stuff. So after this, we have to times the discount with the price, which is 10%, which is same as 0.1. So and then we will update the value. So the value will be the price. I'm sorry, not the price, the balance minus the discount value. So and then the value of the new balance will be updated into the customer's balance. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Syamimi Muzafarkamal, and I'm in charge of showing the balance for each transaction. So if let's say the balance is not sufficient, there will be a pop-up message saying that the customer needs to reload their e-wallets, and if their balance is equal or more than the price that they need to pay, it will be a successful transaction.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Izzqy bin Jasme. I will be explaining my part, which is the reload and cashback for the credit card. So, for the render, function, there will be one input to the user to insert their okay, for render function, there will be one input for the user to enter amount they want to reload, and there will be two buttons, which is the method for the payment, which is credit card or debit card. Currently there are only two methods. I didn't insert the online banking and all because it will be complicated. So can you scroll down to the function? Debit reload and credit reload. Scroll more, please. Okay. If you can see from the debit reload, I use the parse integer, which parse integer is a predefined function to convert them into the integer or number, because if I didn't use them, the balance of the calculation will be concatenate, so the sum is not valid. And it's the same for credit card reload. And after the successful, for credit card, it will be cashback 50 cents, and the balance will be inserted into this set balance. And there will be an alert, which is your credit card is charged and you're good to go. I think that's all from us. Thank you.